Minasan, konbanwa. Dobrodak всем. Всем доброе утро. Everyone, good evening. We have a Union Pacific locomotive here. I had a perfect timing catching, but unfortunately, the Robert Street lift bridge is up right now. 8955 Union Pacific is the leading locomotive.
That's correct, Governor. Thank you very much, Amtrak 1337.
And pretty much
And then you'll take your
they're like
down to the front.
they're like pretty much stopped right at the moment.
Coming in the east yard lead, going to two track, starting to yard here.
As you can tell,
To the pond, over.
the Robert Street lift bridge is pretty much up right now.
I
Not knowing what's up,
3 more queue.
stay tuned for more. Alright. The 8955 pretty much stopped, but there are the backup locomotive over there. And 7646 Union Pacific. We don't know when the Robert Street lift bridge is going to go down. Figured I needed to take a thumbnail thing from my YouTube videos. Stay tuned for more. Alright, we got a yellow light at the Robert Street lift bridge and the floor belt going down, and 8555 Union Pacific is real idle here, and alright, and so far the 8955 Union Pacific is already going in. I happen to have a new subscriber, possibly by me. Yep. Happen to get a new subscriber after all. No problem. So, right now, we are about up for the 8955. Got my radio ready to go. Waiting for the train to go. Pretty much we got the conductor dude pretty much going to, because there is a certain sign over there where it's going. 8955. Union Pacific is the leading locomotive. Okay. Fuck! Fuck! It's like a horns are loose. Fuck! And... And 7646. Union Pacific. Salute again, possibly. Looks like he's jacket after all. Way up cool. Shout out to my girlfriend slash future wife Ariana. Shout out to Grandpa Walt. Shout out to Mike from Widewater Trains. Shout out to Union Pacific. Shout out to my brothers Kyle and Jack and Luke. And shout out to my pal Hikaki, who lived in Japan. Giving shout out to Uncle Mike for tuning in. Government of Canada. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, man. You have a good night.
Yeah, too.
Good job, man. We did that.
Yep. doors, but suddenly it just kept going. Actually, which is pretty cool. Union Pacific, built in America, and a lot of them with the grain hopper. Looks like I hear another rumbling of something up. Not sure what it is, however. A CSX grain hopper.
Yeah, they got 3 of them that you can get in there right away, including that one with the bad noise in. Yep. Yeah, I can throw it in there. I'll be screwing around with that car forever, and then we'll just wait it. I'll get what I can in there, is what it is. Okay, you'll definitely have to watch the show on 29%. Okay.
noticing on the scene here, on the setup here. Are you kidding me? Did you have an MGPU again? No, a mid-GPU, never mind. 7740, Union Pacific. Hashtag GPU, alright. Canadian Pacific Railway. Didn't expect to get a mid-DPU. Hashtag DPU alright. Southern Lines or KCS, CSX. kidding me? We do an NGPU after all. A minute and an NGPU. 71.99. Union Pacific is the NGPU. Hashtag DPU alright. In other words, double DPU alright. $71.99. Union Pacific is the NGPU. Which is the hashtag of DPU alright. Which is double DPUs alright. Plane and number locomotive is Union Pacific 8955. Arigatou gozaimashita. Spasibo za посмотрим всем. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment, like, no, and a thumbs up, and please subscribe.
Alright, 27 can go up, tie on, we'll shove the Mankato's towards the 6th track.
And
That's where the rest
along with 8955, Union Pacific is the mid DPU, and 71.99, Union Pacific is the end DPU.
when it races against the cars.
Minasan, konbawa, dobrakutiem, всем доброе утро. Everyone, good evening. We have a yellow light signal by Plato, and we have a train idle right at the moment, waiting to go. So we are something up with the train, perfect timing. I heard the milepost 529, so it's certainly going right at this complete moment. Luckily, it's pretty much a full-on train. Luckily. So far, we are pretty much waiting for this Union Pacific locomotive to come up. Stay tuned for more. Alright, we got a green light at the Robert Street lift bridge, luckily. But we are at perfect timing for a train to come. Stay tuned for more. All right, now the Union Pacific locomotive's coming up already. Luckily. So far, double train video, luckily.
Only 25 cars. We don't turn one around.
$76.97. Union Pacific is the leading locomotive. Cool, perfect time. Shout out to my girlfriend slash future wife, Ariana. Shout out to Grandpa Wald, along with Mike from Wide Rotor Trains. Shout out to Special Agent Fox Boulder, along with shout out to Union Pacific. Even shout out to Southern CSX Vlog. Shout out to my brothers Kyle, Zach, and Luke. And shout out to my pal, Hijakis. the Union Pacific grain hoppers. Even shout out to my subscriber Trey for tuning in. I was surprised there was only one lead-in locomotive, which is 7697 Union Pacific lead-in. We don't know whether or not we're going to be getting a mid or an NDPU. Either way, it would be cool. Oh, wow, that base thing from Spirited Away is pretty much there on the grain hopper. That's pretty cool. Not often do we see a Miyazaki anime graffiti thing on there. William Hayward thermal bond exterior thing. Boy, do we have a lot of Union Pacific grain hoppers. KCS grain hoppers. tomorrow is 23 months of Ariana and I dating, which is a lot of excitement. When August 23 of this year comes, it'll be 2 years of her and I dating, which is a lot of excitement. Never seen this kind of graffiti before. Thing. I'm something. I never knew what that graffiti is about. Dope Yesty or Slick Yesty. Don't know which is which. However, pretty loud for my audiences. We got a couple of GPUs. Hashtag GPU alright. 96.3. Giga Pacific and 5510. Giga Pacific. 5510. Union Pacific. Union Pacific is the end GPU. $55.10, Union Pacific is the NDPU. Hashtag DPU alright. leading number locomotive is Union Pacific 7697 with 2 NDPUs with and 5510 or 5310. Union Pacific is the NDPU. Minasan mitega arigatou gozaimashita. Spasiba za passport всем. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment, like, no, and a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Minasan, konbanwa. Everyone, good evening. I came back perfect timing for a train from Minneapolis within the IT program to here, and we suddenly got a TCNW locomotive, suddenly going backwards back to Plato because the Robert Street lift bridge is real up right at the moment. (2020) TCNW 2023 and 2010 TCNW is the leading locomotive. Suddenly going back to Plato backwards. I figured as much. Stay tuned for more. As I said, stay tuned for more. Alright, now we got a different locomotive. Of course, Union Pacific for sure. And the light's yellow at the Robert Street lift bridge. We had a TCNW locomotive. Now a Union Pacific locomotive. We are in perfect timing. And twice. That was like suddenly unexpected. After the TCNW 2010 TCNW went backwards, the Union Pacific locomotive's here at a perfect timing. 2579 Union Pacific is the leading locomotive. Just the 2579 Union Pacific leading, which is one locomotive instead of others. Pretty cool. You can tell the light is yellow at the Robert Street lift bridge. This is pretty much like my spot here. record my train videos and pretty much by the railroad crossing of milepost 529.3. Today is 23 months of my girlfriend Ariana and I dating as of today. But we are at 23 months today, luckily. Shout out to my girlfriend / future wife Ariana. Shout out to Grandpa Walt. Shout out to Mike from Widewater Train. And shout out to Union Pacific. Oh wow, that's a pretty short train actually. I figured the 2579 Union Pacific is actually a short train. That couldn't find an end. It's just only a 2579 Union Pacific leading. So pretty much a short train actually. And shout out to my brothers Kyle, Zach, and Luke. And shout out to my pal Kika Keith.
Coming through the bowl. I just don't want you dying through the bowl. In the bowl.
Okay, Colorado, cool stuff. Thanks. Copy that, all clear, I'm locking. There we go.
We don't even know whether or not that TCNW locomotive is going to be coming up already. Leading number locomotive is Union Pacific 2579. Minasan mitega arigatou gozaimashita. Spasiba za pasported MCM. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment, like, know when a thumbs up, and please subscribe.
Short time, white power coming through the bowl. We come out at 25, head to the house. We can stay out
The milepost I meant to say is 529.3. It's where my spot is usually. Okay, oh, never mind, it's going. Alright, we got a green light at the Robert Street lift brake, just like from last night. And it is the TCNW 2010 TCNW for sure, coming from Plato. So we have 2 trains in 1 day at once. Stay tuned for more. Alright, the 2010 TCNW lead-in is coming up already. That was the train that went backwards earlier today. No, defect. Total axle. The 2010 TCNW was the train that came by the crossing by the river as soon as I got here from Minneapolis earlier today. Before we got pretty much a quad train video once again, luckily, where I'll have to edit my footages, where I make it all in one video, at once. As I said earlier, 2010 TCNW is the leading locomotive. Doop doop. Doop doop. TCNW and 2020 TCNW. Fun fact about TCNW, it's known as Twin Cities and Western Railroad. I get 2 trains in one day. Quick, it doesn't often happen, but happens sometimes actually. Again, shout out to my girlfriend / future wife Ariana. Shout out to Grandpa Walt. Shout out to Mike from Quad Water Train. Shout out to TCNW. Shout out to Special Agent Fox Walter along with 7 CSX Quad. Shout out to my brothers Kyle, Zach, and Luke, and shout out to my pal Hikiki. Norfolk and Western. Never seen a Norfolk and Western grain hopper before. That's pretty cool. A lot of TCNW grain hoppers. Union Pacific, building America. 2 Union Pacific grain hoppers, pretty cool. but fast, but suddenly it's going all right. Wait a minute. Look at the David J. Joseph Company grain hopper thing. Never seen the DJJ thing before. A TCNW DJJ grain hopper. Haven't seen much of those before.
Yes, sir. We're all doubled up on that down to pick up the conductor regular.
That's just sad. Star there. Look at the USSR thing at the front side of the grain hopper. Surprised to see a USSR graffiti there. Which is SSSR. Looks like dog. Commie thing, brain, Sanders. I'm surprised they say a communist Cold War thing. I see. Didn't know about that till now. Sorry for my language. It's just the graffiti was real there on this grain hopper over there, where I'm real pointing. We don't know what's up with the 2010 TCNW Leeton. The 2010 TCNW Leeton. Not knowing how many cars are left to go for the thing. Been going slow, but no problem. a Union Pacific grain hopper, but doesn't say Built in America thing on it. Back. Let's go.
Out of it, and then your signal should come in over. Oh, reading. BNSF 82020.
The 2010 TCNW. Hang on. Union Pacific. Okay, it's going still. Cool, cool. faster. Pretty cool, actually. Real cool. And that's the end of the 2010 PCNW. You pretty much got a quad train video after all.
All set. 6, 9, 9, 8. Bring side fully charged.
Leading number locomotive is TCNW 2010. Minasan mitaka arigatou gozaimashita. Spasibo za посмотрели всем. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment, like, no, and a thumbs up. And please subscribe.